Hello, today we are talking about racing frame with some unique features. This is WildFrog Dew. Thanks for sending it for a review. I tried to kill it for 2 months and I did not succeed. So that alone is basically a testimony to how good this frame is. Let me flash some pictures first. Now, let's talk about the details. This is a true X frame, so default for racing. It's 197mm diagonally. It has camera plates, carbon camera plates, which make this whole construction extremely stiff. And that means that if you want to use 20mm height, you need a special one. I've built 25mm because that's how I built all my stacks, basically. It supports nano cameras only. Again, a default for racing. It has a very nice solution for the wiggle plate. There is a wiggle plate and it's held to the top plate with 2 screws. So if you start loosening the bottom plate for whatever reason, it's not gonna fall into 1 million pieces, which is very nice. This is a 5mm arm, which is basically standard for racing. Also, there is a nice extension protecting your motors from side bumps, which is really nice. 54.5 grams is an excellent weight because this frame supports both 20x20 and 30x30 stacks. What it means is that you can run either with a very small weight penalty and have the same flying quad, because obviously it has the same geometry. It will fly basically the same with a small penalty in weight. You might want to run it for many different reasons. Maybe you are transitioning to one or to the other. Maybe you've burned one and you have the other. Maybe you prefer a larger one but want to try the 20x20. There could be multiple reasons why you want that option, and this frame actually supports it. So you can have the same flying quad offering both options to you, and that's pretty cool. If you are dedicated to 20x20 or 30x30, you can use proper bottom plate, which will then allow you to have access to screws, but to be truly honest with you, it's not that important. Those things typically don't get loose. They are also not held here by lock nuts, so you don't have to retighten them. So how is the durability? Durability is great, actually. I did not break anything over the course of those 2 months when I used the frame, which is insane. I do crash, as the name implies. I do fly in indoor locations as well, and yet nothing went wrong. I still have my 2 arms, spare arms. I still have spare top plate. Nothing actually happened, which is great. Could it be that this is because of the increased stiffness due to camera side plates? I don't know, but I can tell you this: 2 months of racing, at least once a week, and no problem. I did brush it a little bit, so it looks like new. Why would I brush it, is the question. Because I would like to give this frame away. Comment on Facebook to enter, and you can get this frame. You can get 2 spare arms with it. You can get 20mm high spare camera plates, so you can build it in lower height. You will get top plate. You will get this quick mount for Go-To, which I made. You will get 30x30 bottom plate and some Dutch flavor to your setup, Dutch drone racing race wire and the Dutch drone racing strap, because I actually misplaced the strap which came with the frame. There is a strap which is coming with it, I just misplaced it, which is very unfortunate. So I'm supplementing this guy with this. Comment on Facebook to enter. It's a great frame. Check it out, links below. Some flying footy now, see ya.
Okay, so it actually flies great, right? Now, I know I'm just full throttling it, nothing else I can do at this moment, but it flies great. So it has a tune from my floss builds, which are 20 by 20 only, but and actually very similar weight. This weighs 284 grams and my typical floss would be 80 or 81. So very similar weight, but there's one big difference. This frame actually can do 30 by 30 stacks, right? So if you have the need to build this frame with 30 by 30, you can, and you still have the same platform. You know how it flies, and you don't have to adjust to it, right? You just replace electronics and probably gain only a few grams on the whole process. So that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, it flies very nice.